Um, so it's kind of connected in a way about not understanding things. We've just taken on a new client, you know this, and he's got nothing to do with the trades. He's as far from being a tradesman as you could get. He's a graphic designer of sorts, former car salesman of all things. He's also neurodiverse, and it's quite interesting. I mean, we were chatting for months and months over not business, but about being neurodiverse, and he's self-identified and stuff. And he's now joined us, and it's kind of like a breath of fresh air to him. But the thing is, a question I've had before is and it's almost, sometimes it seems to be unspoken, but people in the trades will assume we don't know what we're doing because one, a lot of our clients are not in the trades, and two, we are not in the trades at all ourselves. I mean, the closest claim to fame I can make about being in the trades is my dad was a fucking carpenter. Me, myself, personally, you would not want to trust me with power tools. You know, I've got a little workshop and I've got some very dangerous fucking looking power tools in there. And I'm not nervous around them, but I'm also very aware how clumsy I am. And I'm quite okay with the fact I might lose a couple of limbs in the next few years, you know? But the thing is, the fact we know nothing about the trades and trades businesses, one, it's irrelevant because it doesn't matter. And two, I think it's actually a good thing.
Yeah, me too.
Right. So when I say it's irrelevant, I say it's irrelevant, and I'm going to read out something now because I'm fucked if I can remember it because there's so many of them. So bear with me.
Script.
Yeah, it's not a script as such. It's a web page we sometimes send people to. Question is, can I help you? And I'll read this out, right? And it says, I've been in the business a long time and I've shared my methods with and mentored hundreds of business owners in every industry you can imagine, and a few you probably can't, including builders, quantity surveyors, electricians, carpenters, plumbers, security system providers, flooring guys, financial planners, hairdressing salon owners, carpet sellers, will writers, architects, copywriters, lawyers, accountants, project managers, coaches, dentists, dental lab supplies businesses, consultants, dog trainers, retailers of everything from telescopes to coffee machines, social media bods, graphic designers, ISPs, that's internet service providers, marketing professionals, trainers, healthcare providers, dominatrixes, yes, really, automation engineers, physiotherapists, website designers, and so on. Okay, I've worked with all of them. I tell them all the same thing to do the same things, and it just works. It doesn't matter that I know nothing at all about specifically running a builder's business, a kitchen business, a bathroom business, a plumbing business. It doesn't make any fucking difference at all. So that's the first thing. It doesn't make any fucking difference. It's because we're selling to human beings, selling to people. You know, people are fucking people, whether you like it or not. Our similarities are far greater than our differences. And you know, you could take what we do and what we share with people and you could probably transplant it to almost any country in the world as well. I mean, there'll be some cultural differences and maybe some legal differences, but really the principles would remain the same because, you know, if you think about it, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a human thing, not a fucking white person, black person, gay person, trans person, whatever person thing. It's a human thing. Well, a lot of what we do is actually predicated coincidentally, probably on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Is what people want, their values, what they get from what they buy, you know. So that's the first thing. That's why it doesn't matter. But the really good news about it, I would say that's good news. It's neither good nor bad. It's just a fact. It doesn't matter we're not tradesmen. It just doesn't make any difference at all. We've worked with all kinds of businesses and it just fucking works. It just does. But why it's really good news, why I say that is one of the things we get, or one of the things I see and it's occasionally get brought up in conversation is, yeah, well, our business is special. Our business is different. You know? In the building trade, it's a bit different because, you know, yeah, well, it's okay for kitchen guys, but in plumbing, it's a little bit different. No, it isn't. And the danger is when you're a plumber or when you're a kitchen fitter or a fucking architect or a butcher, or a baker, a candlestick maker, you fall into bad habits. You fall into thinking, Oh yeah. Our little niche, our little world is different. And the way we do things is the right way because that's the way we do them. If they'd be better done different ways, well, they'll be done different ways. Well, that's bullshit. You know, that you have preconceived ideas of what a building firm, what a plumber's firm, what a kitchen firm, what a bathroom firm should be run like. And of course, that's not true. You know, it doesn't make any sense at all. As we've said before, it's like business incest. Everyone's looking around to see what everyone else does in the same situation, does the same thing, and everyone slowly gets stupider and fucking uglier, spirals down. All right. We don't have any preconceived ideas about how things should be done in that particular industry. We can look at a situation you're in and we can say, well, the fix to that is really easy. And you tell them how to do it and we go, oh, we can't do that. It's not done in our industry. Well, it's done in that industry over there and it works. And then we've done it in all these other industries too, and it works. Why do you think your industry will be different? Statistically, I've yet to come across a single business, single industry where our shit doesn't work. But let's say there is one, all right? The chances that you're in it is almost zero. It's not impossible, but you know, if you're a plumber, and we've worked with plumbers successfully in the past, and are doing now, if you're a kitchen fitter, a boiler installer, you're in any of those things, and we've worked with guys in the same business who are very similar, almost indistinguishably different, you know, the business are almost indistinguishable. If we've worked with those before successfully doing the shit we've done, and it's worked for those people, there's a close to zero chance it won't work for you too.